We may think we know what Anthony Davis's offseason plans are, but in reality, we really don't. And I have a pretty good theory about what might go down. Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's Luke, and as you can see by the title, today we'll be going over Anthony Davis's underrated free agency decision and how it's not fully confirmed that he's going back to LA. Now, starting off, I just want to say something that a lot of people have forgotten about. Anthony Davis this year turned down a long-term offer from the Los Angeles Lakers. Now, yes, it's a common opinion that he just wants to get more money and he doesn't want to rush into it because there's no need to rush, and that's what a lot of people are thinking, but there's always that small chance that it could be something else and there's something hiding in the back of his head. Now, the main thing that I was thinking when I saw this is he still wants to see how he meshes with this team, and he still wants to see how far this team will go. He also might be worried about LeBron's regression. Again, I'm a diehard Lakers fan. I'm just stating what I've seen so far. You know, there's a lot of things that he wants to look at before making his decision, and the fact that he's somewhat hesitant isn't the best sign for the Los Angeles Lakers. Now look, there's a team going into this year's free agency who has the 5th most cap space in the entire league, and that is the Miami Heat. And out of the teams who have actual money this year, this is the best place for Anthony Davis to go. And for any free agent, I would be intrigued. Let's just look at the scenario. Lakers lose in the playoffs. Lakers don't go far in the playoffs. Bron doesn't play as well. I'm not saying this is going to happen. I'm saying let's look at the worst case scenario. But look, if that happens, that will not encourage Anthony Davis to re-sign with this team. He would see that his second star is struggling, regressing. If he signs a long-term deal with his team, LeBron might retire, and then Anthony Davis will be all alone by himself with Kyle Kuzma, and we all know that won't be a good situation. So I think there is a good chance he signs a short-term deal or he leaves this team in the 2020 offseason. Now, obviously, there's a better chance that he re-signs with this team, but I don't see him resigning for a long-term deal, and I can tell you why. The Lakers team is built around the present, not the future. And I know he obviously wants to be in LA, but he's got to think about what's best for him in his career. If he signs a long-term deal with his team and we lose LeBron, we're going to be mediocre again, and that's just the fact of the matter. We have a lot of short-term players on this team. Most of our team is just built up with short-term players. So I could definitely see Anthony Davis leaving the team sooner than later, or if not leaving this year, there's a possibility. He hasn't signed a contract, and I know there's still going to be teams trying to speak to Rich Paul and Anthony Davis, and obviously Rich Paul, Anthony Davis's agent, is not going to want him to split up with LeBron because obviously he's the agent of both of them. But look, the agent works for the player. The agent gives the player brand deals. And most of all, the agent does what the player says when he needs something to happen. And it's Anthony Davis's decision. He's not going to let his agent control what happens to him. And if he wants to go to Miami or another team, so be it. He's going to go to another team because he's going to get an offer from every other team in the NBA who can actually give him an offer. So look, there's a couple reasons why Anthony Davis would want to leave the Lakers. If we lose in the playoffs, LeBron shows signs of struggling in the playoffs, and other teams give him a lot of money and make a good pitch. So the other scenario is that he doesn't re-sign for a long-term deal. That might be why he declined in the middle of the year. He wants to think about it more, and once he thinks about it, he might think to himself, LeBron is regressing. He's 35 years old, about to turn 36 next year. So yes, we have the best player on the NBA, but if I sign a long-term deal, I won't have the king on my team for much longer at the ability he's playing right now. And besides that, I won't really have any other pieces to contend with. So I might want to get out now. Again, I'm speaking in Anthony Davis's socks. What? I'm speaking in Anthony Davis's shoes. If I'm him, I might think I want to get out now, or I might want to sign, a short-term deal to see how things are in a couple of years. Because if I'm him right now, I want to stay in LA. I love the city of LA and I want to contend. But if I don't have the opportunity to contend with another star, then maybe I don't want to be here long-term. So I'm just saying there is a chance that Anthony Davis might want to leave this team this offseason, and I'm telling you there's going to be a lot of teams pitching because people are really forgetting that Anthony Davis is an unrestricted free agent and he can go to any team he wants. So I'm just trying to say it's not guaranteed he goes back to the Lakers, and if he does go back to the Lakers, I think there's a good chance he goes back to the Lakers on a short-term deal, maybe a 2-year deal, 3-year deal with a player option, maybe a 1-year deal even, you never know. He declined the offer this year for a reason, so I think it could be that he wants to actually think out his offseason. Again, I'm a Lakers fan praying this doesn't happen. I want everything to go smoothly. I'm just listing out possibilities that I think are true because I am a Laker fan and I see everything that happens to our organization. And as a fan, I can try to predict the future and see what's going to happen with our team. And as it progresses, there's going to be a lot of moving pieces. And Anthony Davis might be one of them. Anyways, guys, that'll do it for this video. Make sure you sub to my Red Zone Rants NFL channel in the link in the description right now. We post some bangers on there. Me and my friend run that channel. So, yeah, you get the best of both worlds, football and basketball. Also, I produce music, so make sure you go hit that up. Follow my Instagram, link in the description. Post behind the scenes stuff, post cool NBA questions, NBA polls, NBA trivia, NBA drama, everything related to my life and the NBA's life. So if you would go check that out, make sure to do that. Again, make sure to subscribe, do all that good stuff in the comments down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.